Okay, well, just to go back to where I started out, I guess, telling you a little bit more about who I am. It's interesting hearing younger people talk about their getting involved with the Barack Obama campaign. I did my part, a small part. I was over the east side of the building caucusing for Barack Obama. It's been many years since I got involved, first got involved in presidential politics. My initiation was in the spring of 1968. Now I know your eyes are glazing over, and that's ancient history, but there was a hot war going on in Vietnam at the time. Senator Eugene McCarthy of Minnesota was challenging President Lyndon Johnson, and there was a primary election in Wisconsin. And so a number of us got together on a bus and went to Superior, Wisconsin, the weekend before the primary, which was falling on a Tuesday. And our mission there was to take literature and go out and knock on doors and try to convince people that the right thing to do was to vote for Eugene McCarthy of Minnesota in the primary. Just a minor historical note, that's where the term clean for Gene originated. That was the era when people were letting their hair grow long and sometimes presenting what the older generation would call an unkempt appearance. So we spiffed ourselves up pretty good and knocked on doors, and we were successful. Senator McCarthy did win that primary, and in fact, interesting, on the Sunday we were driving back from Superior to Fargo, we stopped to get some food for dinner, and it's at that time, it was a little later in the evening, but it's at that time that President Johnson went on national television to announce that he would not seek nor would he accept the nomination of his party for another term as president. So that was kind of historic. And one other thing too, it was at McCarthy headquarters in Superior, Wisconsin, that I met the actor Paul Newman. And by the way, you've never seen bluer eyes than Paul Newman had. They were blue. Just a couple other things. I just want to pitch once again my connection to this university. Not only did I graduate from here, my son got his degree in graphic design from Moorhead State in 2002. My daughter got her degree in social work from Moorhead State in 2003. Both, by the way, are gainfully employed. They very much appreciate the excellent education they got here. And now the last thing I'll say is that my wife is teaching on the faculty of the Philosophy and Women's Studies department here. I think I've got enough background in my association with Moorhead State to be a very good representative for all of you in the next 4 years, and I sure would appreciate your consideration. Thanks.